Uh, Namaskar. So in this video we will discuss topic cockroach. This lecture, is very important for those who are preparing for NEET exam, undergraduate course, or those who are in 11th, right? And this topic is taken from the chapter structural organization in animal. So you all know, students, cockroach is some kind of nasty insect used to live in our kitchen. Even sometime you'll find in your bathroom also. And it will leave, it will leave some kind of moist place. They will leave. They can survive in sewage also. They can survive on the remaining of the kitchen also, right? They can eat even cloths also, they can eat paper also. Quite resistant kind of organism they are. So wherever moisture is there and that region is present in organic matter, you will find a lot of cockroach there, right? Like in kitchen. So our cockroach belong to kingdom Animalia, phylum Arthropoda, and class Insecta. And these are, black color or yellow color or even sometimes green color also they are, right? uh, cockroach color I am telling you, and if you'll see the size of the cockroach, it ranges by 1 by 4th inch to 3 inch. That means 0.6 centimeter to 7.6 centimeter, right? And this nasty animal, when you'll see them, they have, one pair of long antenna thread like, that is right. And then they have total 3 pair of legs, right? And then, they have head also, and they have thorax also, and they have abdomen also, right? Now if you'll see their nature, they are nocturnal animal means they used to be active in night, okay? And omnivorous, they will eat anything. That's I told you in starting, I told you, they will eat all kind of organic matter. They will eat sewage also, they will eat remaining of kitchen also, like remaining of fruits, vegetable, and the remaining of the food you that you throw in kitchen, uh, paper, cloth. They will eat everything, right? And moisture they require, right? Okay, fine. In this chapter here we will see the species Periplanata americana. This Periplanata americana, is 34 to 53 long. Yes, long, right? And then they have, obviously they are dioecious animals, so they have individual male also and they have individual female also. In male, wing extend beyond the tip of the abdomen. The abdomen they have, so their wing, extend, the is crosses their tip of the abdomen and so on, right? Okay, now fine, you see, when scientists studied the embryonics, actually our as they belong to the phylum arthropoda, they are segmented organism. So during embryonic development, many of their segment fused. Their body generally, divided into 3 parts: head, thorax, and abdomen. But when scientists studied, they observed that one segment of head, is formed by fusion of 6 embryonic segment, and then 3 segment of the thorax. Their thorax have 3 segment: prothorax, mesothorax, and metathorax. One second, you see. Yes. So this is head, and then they have thorax. This, like thorax, you see prothorax, mesothorax, and metathorax. And then again you see in abdomen, actually 10 segments are present, right? So as they are, as actually they are segmented organism, so segmented organism have segments. But it is observed, as we discussed, that the one segment is formed by fusion of many embryonic segment. Yes, this, like you see, the head of the adult is formed by fusion of segment. Thorax have, in adult also 3 segments are present, and in embryonic also it was 3 segments only. And an abdomen 11 segments are, embryonic segment fuses and form 10 segments, right? So adult total 14 segments are present, and embryonic total 20 segments are present, right? Now, they are this our they belong to phylum Arthropoda, and this is very important characteristic feature of the phylum Arthropoda. Their body is covered by chitinous exoskeleton. This chitinous exoskeleton, it's a kind of boon for them. This chitinous exoskeleton minimizes loss of water from this all arthropoda. That's why you will see the arthropoda diversity. They are quite diverse animal. You'll find them in marine water also. You'll find in the fresh water also. You'll find in the moisture also. You'll find in the desert kind of condition also. Pole, North Pole, South Pole, everywhere, tropical rainforest, wherever, whatever know you, ecosystem, everywhere they are present. And region, is presence of this chitinous exoskeleton. Cockroach have also chitinous exoskeleton. That's why our cockroach, it can survive with, quite resistant condition, quite adverse condition they can survive. So their body is covered by chitinous plate, and that all chitinous plates is called sclerites. The chitinous plates are called, students, sclerites. Now these sclerites are, they are two types, three types, sorry. The dorsal, the sclerite which are present on their dorsal part, we are calling them tergum, plural tergites. Okay. Then ventral sclerites are called sternum, and then lateral sclerites are called pleura. Like you see, I have one sclerite, this one, another sclerite, this one. So two sclerites, is connected by one thin flexible membrane that is called arthrodial membrane, right? So okay, three type of sclerites are present. And what are sclerite? Sclerites are chitinous plates. So three type of chitinous plates are present: tergum, sternum, pleura. Tergum dorsal, ventrally sternum, and then pleura laterally. Now come to head, thorax and abdomen one by one. See their head, student. This head yes. So when you'll see their head, cockroach head, you'll find that the head of the cockroach, is tilted downward. If you will take one their longitudinal axis of their body line, in their longitudinal axis of the body line, their head is right angle arranged. This kind of head is called a hypognathous head, and their head have great mobility. Why? Because of flexible neck. What is this flexible neck, student? See, they have, after head they have thorax, isn't it or not? So first thoracic segment is called prothorax. The first thoracic segment only extended and they join head. I am repeating again. First thoracic segment extend and join head, we will call it neck. And because of presence of neck, the flexibility of head is very high, right? And their head is almost triangular shape, and head have, kidney shaped dorsolateral compound eyes are present. And these compound eyes have, they will show mosaic vision. Human have mosaic vision? No. Human have not mosaic vision. Human have simple eye or compound eye? No. Human have simple eye, not compound eye. So this compound eye will show mosaic vision, and this compound eye have, more sensitivity but less resolution. Resolution of their eye is not good. Okay, but low intensity of light also, that will be quite sensitive. That's why they can see in night. And then in head only. Okay, so in head compound eyes are present, one pair of compound eyes are present, that is for vision. And then you see these are the compound eyes. Okay, and then are you observing two thread like structure? So is one pair of segmented thread like structure present, that is called antenna. This antenna, is monitor the environment of the surrounding. This antenna monitor the environment of the surrounding. Okay, now come to their mouth part in detail. So what is function of antenna? This antenna have actually, as we discussed, they have sensory receptor monitoring the surrounding. They have tactile receptor. Tactile receptor means touch receptors. Okay, so they have touch receptors, and then they have olfactory receptor also for smelling, right? Now come to their mouth part. Mouth part, if you see the students, that have labrum, that have labium, that have hypopharynx, that have mandible, that have maxilla. Labrum, is the upper lip of their mouth. Labrum is upper lip of their mouth. And then they have labium. Labium is lower lip of the mouth. Then and they have tongue-like structure, that's called hypopharynx. And then they have mandible, upper jaw. Upper jaw, yeah, mandible is upper jaw. Students, in human actually, mandible bone, is present in the human lower jaw. But here their upper jaw is called mandible. In human, upper jaw bones are called maxilla, but here lower jaw is called maxilla. So I hope you understand what I'm saying. See, this is labrum, this is labium, upper lip, lower lip, mandible, maxilla. Okay, is present in their mouth. Their mouth is, this mouth, their mouth is actually expert, is biting and chewing the things. So they have biting, not lapping, not sucking. Their mouth is specialized in biting and chewing, right? So this is all about, their head. This is all about their head. Now come to their thorax. Thorax, if you'll see, student, thorax have three segments: prothorax, mesothorax, metathorax. This prothorax, this prothorax actually first segment, mesothorax second segment, and third is metathorax. This prothorax, is the short extension of, actually the short extension of prothorax form neck of the cockroach. It join actually head segment and form their neck, right? In the prothorax, spiracles are absent. So you may ask this, sir, what is spiracles? Actually, spiracles are opening of their tracheal tube. Now you may ask, sir, what is tracheal tube? So tracheal tube is the structure by which this cockroach breathe. So opening of each tracheal tube have two opening. That opening is called spiracle. That spiracle is absent in the prothorax. And then come to mesothorax, students. Now come to mesothorax. This mesothorax, actually this mesothorax, from the mesothorax, one pair of wing originate, that is called tegmina. Okay, this tegmina, either you call it tegmina or you call it mesothoracic wing. It's, it's the opaque, it's a dark, it's a leathery, it's thick wing. This wing, is not used for flying. What this wing do? This wing actually protect second pair of wing, and that second pair of wing, that is called hind wing, it's originate from the metathorax, right? This wing, is the transparent, they are membranous, and they are used for flying. Let's come to that diagram, you see, please. NCRT diagram. Yeah, see, this is tegmina. Thick it is, leathery it is, opaque it is. Second one is transparent, thin, delicate, and it will be used for flying. Fine? Fine, students? Okay. Now come to so we completed that the from thorax, actually, two pair of wing will originate, but in that hind wing, is used for flying, not forewing. And then from this thorax only, from the each thoracic segment, one pair of their appendages will also originate. So total one pair of appendages will originate from the each thoracic segment. Total how many appendages are present? Six appendages are present. Okay. Now come to, their abdomen. So if you compare abdomen of the male and female, the male abdomen have 10 segment, female abdomen have also 10 segment. But in male body, in the male abdominal region, one structure, that is unsegmented structure, present at the caudal part of their body, anal style present. In female, that anal style absent. Anal cerci, which is a sensory organ, is present in both male and female. Okay, what is anal cerci, what is anal style, we will see one by one. Okay, now you compare male and female, students. See, The male have also 10 segment in abdomen, female have also 10 segment in abdomen, but male 7 segment is not boat shaped, and the female 7 segment is boat shaped, right? If you'll see the caudal end, hind end of the abdomen at 9th and 10th terga and ventrally at 9th sternum, they have one structure that is called genital pouch. That genital pouch have dorsal anus, they have genital pore also, and they have gonopophysis also. You may ask, sir, what are these all things? Gonopophysis, ventral genital pore, and the anus, these all have something, anus, except anus, they have a role in reproduction. That point will come, we will see in detail. Hello students, see, try to understand it. In human, we have urethra for releasing urine also, and for releasing male gamete also, right? And then we have a copulatory organ, penis. Okay, same kind of resembling structure present in our cockroach also, male cockroach also, in the genital pouch region, that we will see in detail. Now you come to the female, I mean the female cockroach. Female cockroach, the abdominal seventh segment, is boat shaped. Their seventh segment, eighth segment, and ninth segment together accommodate genital pouch, and their genital pouch contain female gonopore, then spermathecal pores, and then collateral gland. What is function of collateral gland? What about the spermathecal pore, and what is female gonopore? That we will see in detail. Okay. So we discussed that in male anal cerci are present, female also anal cerci are present. They are segmented. One second, please. See, this is anal cerci. Anal cerci is present in both male and female, right? And then anal style present. The anal style present only in male. This both anal cerci and anal style are sensory organ. Fine. Okay. See, this diagram will get a little more idea. This is their, this is their antenna. This antenna is long sensory thread like, okay, and it's arise from membranous socket, and it used for monitoring environment. And you see, this is the three pairs of the legs. Okay, fine. So this is what, which is required for morphology of the cockroach. Now what is function of these all parts, that we will see in other video.